To graph a linear inequality in two variables, I must first graph the boundary line of the inequality. That's going to represent the equal to part of the inequality. Then I need to choose which of the half planes that are created by the boundary line I need to shade to represent the greater than part of the inequality. Now, for our purposes in this course, the easiest way to graph the boundary line is going to be to find the two intercepts of the line. So just to remember that to find an x-intercept, I want to let y equal 0. So substituting 0 in for y into my inequality, I get an x value of 4. And for the y-intercept, I want to let x equal 0. So making that substitution gives me a y-intercept of -5. So I want to plot those two intercepts, so x-intercept of 4 and a y-intercept of -5. And then sketch my line using those 2 points. So there's my boundary line. Now I need to decide whether I should shade the upper left side of the line or to shade the half plane that's kind of below and to the right of the boundary line. And to decide that, I need to choose a point that's not on the line. So I can either pick a point on this side or pick a point on this side. So be kind to yourself. Pick a point where the values of that point are going to be easy to use. So anytime my line doesn't pass through 0, 0, I typically use that as my test point because the arithmetic is easy. So substituting 0, 0 into my inequality gives me a value of 0 on the left-hand side, and I get the statement 0 is greater than or equal to 20. Now the next thing is to decide whether that's a true statement or a false statement. And of course, that's a false statement. So what that means is the side of the line where 0, 0 is not my set of solutions. So it's not the half plane I want to shade. Instead, I want to shade the half plane that's on the other side of the line. So I'm going to shade this region over here. So it's all of these points in this half plane, which extends forever, and the boundary line that make up the solution of this linear inequality.